Tom Girardi, don't be mean to me. Be nice to me. Don't worry about everything. We're friends. Things are gonna work out good.
How does a law firm with lawyers playing ping pong in the foyer graduate, elevate to heavyweights and destroyers? Ooh, better check your sources. We've been heavyweight since heavyweight, the plaintiff side enforcers.
When we brainstorm, actual rain forms, the storm born, sent here to transform, evolve, or comet to crevathesaur. I got my metaphors and crimes are still in metaphor. We bring the truth to the light. Still not a single person stepped up to rebut us in the slide. I guess the old guard isn't comfy and no, we're a liability. They don't want reform, they want decorum and civility. They don't want us airing all the secrets they've been guarding. Like how they begged us not to sue that piece of shit Girardi. Said it's better for us all to keep this minor issue quiet. Don't these people know that we define non-compliance? And we're never gonna let the plaintiffs bar remain applauded when despicably the victims were defrauded by a decorated leader so horrifically. EPC built differently, not a single legal MC can spit is half as real as me. So rewind, heed my warning from the start. If there's a mic in the vicinity, we tear it apart. And anything we tear down, we're wearing is art for. Anyone we stare down, we'll pull the one we bear down. Ice bath, outback, we live in the cold, where we launch our attack for the battle of the soul. Where we never have to be, bro, we are chummy. It's amazing what you do when the goal isn't money.
They're never gonna stop us, we're never gonna quit. We wanted them to join us, but they wouldn't commit. So we play them off stage from the orchestra pit. It's too late to drop us, we top off the list. They're never gonna stop us, we're never gonna quit. We wanted them to join us, but they wouldn't commit. So we play them off stage from the orchestra pit. It's too late to drop us, we top off the list.
Never gonna be an EPC vaccine. Laughing at the captains that be thinking we're mean. First they tried to muscle us and brush us to the side. Quickly went from who are they to let's go run and hide. Not trolling for a bounty when we come and turn the tide. We're just wiping down the counter, cleaning, carving out a side. Still living for those moments when their eyes go big and wide. Like it's the first encounter with some lawyers of this kind. How dare they be litigating cases so transparently? It's scaring me. Why would they expose the huge disparity? This isn't really fair to me. They pick apart our practice and they're making us look terribly. Oh well, this is the rebellion. We run through the saloon doors, you and all your henchmen, asking why the next gen did them like that. Direction they lack, well, we're like the waves that we're here to help them find the way back. Up and far away from the status quo. Stockton and Malone, OCI, how we pick and roll. Blowing up in size like we're Alice off the magic dough. How we never drop the ball should make them call it travel though. Let me pull another savage rhyme right out of this bag of mine. I got more bars and some of them should be sat behind. Spitting till infinity, if anybody come at we, I cook a beat, up the heat, evaporate them instantly, rah. Verified empirically, protected time since '83. The California State Bar is central to the tyranny. More like a necessity, more like an accessory. Incredibly, they're protecting Keith and David presently.
They're never gonna stop us, we're never gonna quit. We wanted them to join us, but they wouldn't commit. So we play them off stage from the orchestra pit. It's too late to drop us, we top off the list. They're never gonna stop us, we're never gonna quit. We wanted them to join us, but they wouldn't commit. So we play them off stage from the orchestra pit. It's too late to drop us, we top off the list.
Message to the old guard, your settlements wreak havoc. Fees for the lawyers, nothing for the classes. Fees for the lawyers, finger to the masses. 30 years of practice, legacy is ashes. If it's November, I'm spitting these embers. At home in my booth, in my car, and the stew. If it's before that, it's 16 by format. I'm working on rhymes at my work with the crew. Okay, back to the topic, actually forgot it. Christine Schiffner article, oh yeah, I'm reminded. You talk to the press with no awareness behind it. What you say and what you do, total misalignment. Every single quote from you, facepalm emoji. You wanna be vision, but just another low key. From the multiverse, the version most phony. Don't call this thing a beef, I'm just slicing up bologna. With these flows that are bottomless, there is no stopping this. And honestly, it's time to talk about the hippopotamus or elephant, whatever. I thought you knew better. There's something in the room that wasn't in your newsletter. I'll keep it 100 on April 10, 2020. Your firm took a ton of that PPP money. By itself, that is nothing. We all know COVID was crushing, but that money was for companies that needed the funding. Did you? I don't know, but I'm guessing you didn't. Cause at the same time you submitted sworn ducks and petitions about your firm's enormous resources and financial positions, which means you lied to the court or jacked $500,000.
Think about that, now think about this.
Took it from a finite pot, set up for the restaurants, local theaters, local shops. How this planet never stops. What I mean is that you copped it, snatched it straight out from the pockets of your business interruption clients. Yeah. Not a leader on a mission, use your privilege, game the system, but at least you stay consistent. Yeah. Edelson until I die, not a firm, a state of mind. Never see us duck and hide, stand our ground and hold the line. Listen, I get it, you won't take a stance, cause that's a position to you that's a trap. Cause there's a good chance when you get the chance, you do the deal that enhance your finance. But not for the class, it doesn't extend the money you made by selling out them. And then you get caught, this partisan fund got snatching the fees. It's 7 to 1, 7 million to you and just 1 for the class. Instructions so claims are worth 80 cents max. Now listen up close because this is why we clash. A 7-1 deal makes us all look like trash. There's no hope for you but for those keeping tabs. This teachable moment we shouldn't let pass. Why would he not do what is right for the class? Put 8 in the fund, take his fees from that. Because in his head he tried really hard, and outcomes and cases just are what they are. So he did what he does oftentimes to get paid, and lost the class deal in like 10 different ways. It's crucial they know that we're not all that bad. Not one of our reps is a co-counsel's dad. Not one of the steps that we're taking is back. We're breaking the system, can't leave it intact. Years ago Jay said that we'd have a chance to sit on the top of the space like a cap. And now that we're here we're like braced for impact. We're calling out everything holding us back. We leave them all steaming, creative, unmatched. We're raising the bar, they're grabbing for cash. Purely strategic, we never act rash. We incubate plans until their time to hatch. Then we hatch them again, then hatch them again. No invites to parties, who did we offend? Just kidding, don't care, no time to pretend. They're at the party but we set the trend.